What's up everyone, it's your boy Oshi again, back for another video. And yeah, don't mind this packaging over here. It's actually one that I have set up as a surprise to you and also to myself, because I've been waiting for this for so long. This is actually the second parcel, which is my sister ordered as a surprise for me. It's actually a part of a set, and the whole set comes in about like next week, I guess. So when I collect all three, I will make a video on it. And just a clue, it's more in line for fellow midsies. I'm a midsie, so you guys probably know that by now. So for this one, I'll be reacting to both a top note and middle note of Irene and Seulgi's Monster, which was actually requested by Sekar Cynthia Maharani. I assume that you're already subscribed to my channel, and as always, I try to cater to all the requests that my subscribers come up ahead and tell me. So let's go ahead and react to that. I literally have no idea about the difference between the two and versus the original. So I'm not sure if it's talking about the note or the performance itself, or I don't know, but let's go ahead because I like surprises. So this is the top note version first. I'm not sure what they mean by this. Wait a minute, is this running at oh my lord, it's running at 60 frames, thank god. Okay, I'm really trying to find out what's the difference. But in terms of performance, I mean, it's undeniable. It's great. It's as great as the MV. The stage, I'm still not sure with the background. With the simplicity at first, I was great with that. Ah, I really love it when they do that. I still can't. I mean, they do sound the same. Apologies if I'm missing something out of here in terms of vocals, because I'm not the greatest in knowing those. I'm not even a singer. I just appreciate the songs being sung, depending on the song itself as well. I actually like their outfits. Why did it stop? I mean, a part of me really wants to replicate that move, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, they still incorporated that. But actually, that looked better than the one in the MV. It's more of the subtle route, not really the more obvious route, which, you know, it kind of overdoes it. Woohoo! I actually love Irene's style in the MV more, but in this one, I'm actually leaning towards Seulgi. Is this the reason why? I mean, it's different. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll find that out when we play the middle note, I guess. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, kind of said that prematurely, but yeah. This formation still is great. Okay, I mean, it kind of reminds me, like, I don't know if they took a bit, like, I don't know if they took notes, but if you guys have watched Love, Death and Robots, it kind of reminds me of the monster at the end of Beyond the Ocular Rift. That was actually terrifying because it kind of looked like a spider. I know it's supposed to be some kind of nurse. I think it's I forgot what kind of monster that was, but generally speaking, it's just terrifying. So it does resemble a monster that I would be terrified with. And yes, that's how impactful this simple formation is. I know it's not simple, okay? It's not easy to pull off. But if you take a look at it, it's just them basically doing a formation, moving around from one position to the other. And it might seem simple to you, but it's actually terrifying. Especially if I think they made a shadow version of this would be a lot more terrifying. But for me, it's kind of okay since it kind of resembles the monster that I said, and as well as a little bit of a sense of how monsters are in Silent Hill. I know they're not monsters, but the deformed pieces of body parts that are being formed together in one whole creature, that kind of thing. Yeah, kind of resembles that. I'm a little monster. And it's funny because Silent Hill is a game that dwells upon the monsters of human beings. It's not just simply for the sake of scaring people like Five Nights at Freddy's, which is actually scary, but it's for the sake of scaring people. Silent Hill has a much deeper, darker story, especially for the fact that it does haunt you with the monsters that you have created on your own. And I actually love the similarities of that with this. With the top note, I'm not necessarily sure what's the difference with the original and the top note. I'll try to do the middle note now so that I would have my questions answered, I guess. And we're having an ad. Oh wait, so outfits changed. Okay. So maybe the first change that we can see visibly is the outfits. Maybe the top note, since it focuses on the dark side, it goes on black, and the middle note it's focusing on the lighter side, so it's all white, which is it's actually good because the MV also had dark and whites. So let's go ahead and check what is the main difference. If I don't find any difference in this one, I'm not saying that this concept is not remarkable. It's just I'm stupid. Wait, just give me a few minutes. Same moves, different camera angles. Okay. I'm a little monster. Okay, a little bit of a difference here that I can kind of notice. I'm not sure if I'm correct on this. It's because there's this thing that I always had. I mean, it kind of had me laughing with the song. It's because of the damn cat sounds that the MV has. In the top note, I can still very much hear them, but in the middle note, I don't know. For some reason, they're kind of tamer. On this one, I can still hear them though. But I'm not sure if it's the volume down or they literally just lowered down the notes of the high notes. I know the cats don't necessarily sing, but their pitch is higher than normal, especially with their meows. Well, most cats. So maybe that's one thing. I know I'm just noticing the cat, but I know there's some things different with the vocals of Irene and Seulgi because they both can hit high notes. I'm pretty sure about that. So they might be changing some of those as well in here. Maybe that's the difference of top note and middle note. I am still unsure. I'm not sure if that changed. I know it's a higher note, supposed to be. That one, that part from Seulgi, I'm pretty sure it's a higher note. Let me just check. I'm not really sure though. regardless of the fact of the changes that I could not possibly notice, I still do love the whole thing itself, like the performance video. I will try to treat this as a performance video as well, because if this was something in terms of technicality, then I'm really happy. Yeah, I first of all, I want to finish my first sentence. Yes, I'm gonna treat this as a performance video as well, because if there's something in terms of technicality about the voice or vocals that I could not notice, it's because that I'm not really I don't have the biggest scope in terms of singing. I'm no singer. I just judge basically on what I hear, and I sometimes overlook a couple of things. Second thing I want to say is that they should have really just used that kind of demonic face than the one that they featured in the MV. Huh. Maybe a monsters with them. I don't know. Wait, I think this is different. If they don't stop, I will be the monster that haunts them, I swear. I think that changes though. Okay, it's basically the same and I'm just too stupid. I'm so lost and I feel so stupid. I'm very sorry if I'm kind of disappointing you on this one. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to enjoy this video then. In terms of visuals, I actually prefer the light version, which is the middle note version, than the top version. I know the top version, it has black, and black is like my favorite color, and it's more fitting with Monster. But there's something with the white, and it fits the floor thing. The background is not overly doing itself, and it's giving you black and white visual, so which it complements white more than the black parts. Like black and whites complements more the white ones than the black ones. I think that's one of the things that I like about it. And overall, I actually prefer the white one, and I'm just sad that I don't know the difference between the two. So if you guys have more knowledge about this, please comment it down below. Tell me what is the main difference about this. I only noticed a couple of stuff. I even think they're irrelevant or they're not connected in this one. I still hope that the cat is a bit. But regardless, if I should see this as a performance video or just an added performance for the song itself, especially for the fact that SM kind of sabotaged the whole release of Monster and now they're kind of struggling for views. I really take this as a bonus for people like us. I mean, if you're a technical person who knows more about vocals and stuff like that, you could probably enjoy this a lot more than I do, or because of the fact that you can break down all the significant changes of both versions compared to the original version. But if you're just a REVELUV like me, you would just enjoy the fact that you have more stuff to watch from both of them and from the song itself, and you know, performance vids that you can feed to yourself for the whole month of the whole quarantine session and shit. So yeah, me as a REVELUV, I love this one because it gives me a lot more variety to what to watch. I mean, I love the Monster MV more, but as I said, there are some stuff there that didn't really fit, and one of the more things that I can't take it out of my head was the demonic face. That's actually one of my biggest gripes. I know it's just nitpicking, but you know, it's for me. Sometimes visuals do make sense, especially if they're fake or they look real. And yeah, I really hope that they just use the demonic face that they used here than the ones in that. Yeah, sure, in the MV it was scary, but you know, the more you think about it, the more you say. So yeah, Monster by Irene and Seulgi. This is the top note and the middle note version. Have you seen this? What did you notice? Did you notice any difference between the two? Did I kind of notice them as well? If I didn't, please comment it down below. Let me know because I'm really curious as well. I could be missing a lot of stuff by just overlooking stuff as well. Anyway, whatever your comments are, comment it down below, and let's create a conversation about this. Also, don't forget to stream Monster, and also if you can, please also stream Chonga's Play, because it's actually a wonderful video. We'll be making another video on that as well. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a like and sub if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. So yeah, I'm filming this at the end of all the videos that I filmed for Monster, and if I have not compressed it into one full video, I'll be making it part 1 and part 2, so make sure to stay tuned for part 2 of this video, which will be the top note and the middle note combined, and I hope that you love it because I did love it as well, so stay tuned for that.